Joy. Today we're going to discuss a very important aspect of communication, engaging in formal and informal conversations. Both have their places in life, and understanding the differences can help you become a more effective communicator.
Sounds interesting, sir. I've always wondered about the right way to speak depending on the situation. I guess we all have to adapt, right?
Exactly, Joy. The key is knowing when to switch between the two, depending on the context and the people you're speaking to. Let's start with formal conversations. Formal communication is used when you need to convey respect, professionalism, or authority. For instance, when you're at a business meeting or addressing someone you don't know very well.
So, sir, would it be correct to say that in a formal conversation, we avoid slang or casual language?
Great point, Joy. Yes, in formal conversations, you should avoid slang and make sure your language is polite, structured, and clear. For example, instead of saying, "Hey, what's up?" you might say, "Good morning, how are you today?" It shows respect and helps establish a professional tone.
Okay, that makes sense. So, when I'm speaking to clients for Modern Innovix, I should probably stick to formal speech?
Exactly. And remember, it's also important to maintain proper body language. Good posture, eye contact, and addressing people using titles like Mr. or Miss all contribute to the formality of the conversation.
So formal conversations are like building a solid foundation for professional relationships. What about informal ones?
Well, informal conversations are more relaxed, Joy. These are the kind of conversations you'd have with close friends or family. You can use casual language, contractions, and even humor. For example, you might say, "What's up?" or "How's it going?"
I get it. So, informal conversations are like chatting with friends at a cafe, while formal ones are more like professional events or interviews?
Exactly. And while informal conversations are more laid back, they still require a certain level of respect for the person you're speaking to. For instance, if you're discussing serious matters with friends, even if it's informal, you'd still want to be clear and thoughtful.
It sounds like balance is important, sir. Knowing when to use which type of conversation and being mindful of the context.
You're absolutely right. The key to being an effective communicator is knowing how to balance both formal and informal speech, depending on the situation. And with practice, you'll get better at reading the room and understanding what tone to adopt.
That's so true. For example, when I speak at business events, I'll use formal language, but when I'm talking with my team at Modern Innovix, it'll be more relaxed, right?
Absolutely. As a leader, you can even shift between the two depending on the scenario. Formal when addressing clients, and informal when engaging with your team to create a comfortable atmosphere. Just be mindful of the tone and the audience.
Got it, sir. I'll make sure to use the right approach in both business and personal conversations. Thanks for explaining this so clearly.
You're welcome, Joy. Keep practicing, and remember, communication is a skill that grows with experience. You're on the right path.
I'll keep that in mind, sir. I'm looking forward to using what I learned today in my ventures. Thanks again.
Good luck, Joy. I'm sure you'll do great.